Loads of us work with MIDI when we're triggering drums, or we work with MIDI drum parts. And in Groove Agent, you've got two main components. You've got your drum hits and you've got your drum patterns. Now, if you drag a drum pattern straight over into a track or the Groove Agent SE track in Cubase, you've basically got a MIDI event. So this event contains MIDI parts, and those MIDI parts, which we can see down the bottom, or the MIDI notes, are triggering the different drum hits up here inside of the Groove Agent SE instrument. One of the really cool things about Groove Agent SE and the key editor is that we can actually create a drum map from the instrument by going to this section and selecting Create Drum Map from Instrument. And now if we double click on the event, you can see all of the different instrument names. And we also get a drum map on the right-hand side with diamonds representing all of the different hits. So it's a really useful grid, but we can take it a step further. We can actually separate all of these different hits or all of these different instruments into their very own MIDI event. So all the kicks can have their own kick event. We highlight the track, go up to MIDI, and simply select Dissolve Part. Make sure these two boxes are clicked, hit OK, and straight away Cubase is going to split all of those different instruments. But the one issue we have doing it this way is it's created a number of Groove Agent instruments which can be quite intensive on the CPU. So there's a clever way of doing this. So first of all, I'm just going to undo what I've done, and that's removing all the new instances of Groove Agent. And now I'm going to create a number of different MIDI tracks. So I can come over here and create a brand new Groove Agent instrument as a rack. So this is basically a VST module, and it's creating a MIDI part which is assigned to that module. And once again, I'm loading the same preset into Groove Agent SE3. So we've got exactly the same instances of Groove Agent. It's just this one is going to be a rack. So I'm just dragging and dropping that MIDI part down, and I'm going to repeat the process of creating a drum map from the instrument because I created a new instance of Groove Agent SE. When I double click on it, you can see I've got my drum map neatly organized down the bottom with the grid. Now, all I've done is created a MIDI track which is assigned to that instance of Groove Agent SE, which is a rack. So I'm repeating the dissolve part process here, and it's just following exactly the same procedure. And now I've got the same amount of, I guess, MIDI events, but now all of these MIDI events are only being sent to the one instance of Groove Agent. So over on the right-hand side, I've only got that one Groove Agent rack over in my VST racks section. And now I've got all of my parts really neatly split, and I can go through and I can edit each individual part without having to look at all of the drum parts together. And if I was going to be super OCD and organized, I'd just look at the MIDI event names and I'd start to name my track list on the left-hand side. Hey, thanks for taking the time to stop by and check out this video. Subscribe to the Cubase YouTube channel for plenty more videos like this, and give us the thumbs up if we've answered your question.